I could not be more excited. I have something fun to share with you today. It's pretty heavy, so Greg had to help me carry it out. I have the WeCreat laser. Let me tell you the things that excite me about this laser and why I'm really excited to get it out and start working with it. It's a 20-watt diode laser, desktop. Highest I've ever worked with is 10, so this is going to be twice as strong. The air assist is already built in. It's supposed to be rotary friendly cutting with autofocus. So the camera's already built into the machine. And this is a perfect size to put on a desk or a table. So WeCreat contacted me to try out their laser, and I was happy to do it. Ooh, look how pretty it is. The top blocks the blue rays of the laser. Woohoo! So you don't need special glasses. I have this sign behind me. It's a quote. It's by Elsie DeWolf, and I think she was an interior designer. And it says, "I'm going to make everything around me beautiful. That will be my life." And the WeCreat is going to help me do just that. Oh, this is nicely made. User manual. Check this out. They even have test pieces. Awesome. And yeah, super awesome. It looks like Grayson. My cords. All right, we got some tools and some cords. We have our rotary attachment right there. So I'm going to take all of this out and then I'm going to read the directions. Does anybody else get really excited when they get something and it's so well packaged? I mean, do you have to be an engineer to figure out all this packaging? So what I do know, the owner-creator created this because he saw some of the frustrations and the problems with some of the other machines on the market. That's why he created one that actually lifts up, that you don't have to take the bottom out. It's supposed to be really easy to use. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. In my craft room, I do have the ability to stick the hose outside. And that's just to get rid of the fumes and stuff like that when it's burning. Being completely enclosed, it keeps some of the fumes and everything in there, but there is a hose attachment in the back, which is pretty typical, and you just stick the hose outside. And I would normally just stick it out of a window. However, when it's raining here, and living in Florida, it rains a lot, I have rain that will come into the windows if I have it open. So I have the air purifying accessory, just so that you guys can see how it works. And that way, when it's raining, I can just keep working. This excites me that I don't have to install the air assist. Then I installed the exhaust hose connector. And use the hose clamp to hold the hose in place. Here's the air assist attachment. There's a Wi-Fi antenna. Now I have to put the laser beds in, but I can't do it without turning it on first. And now you're going to see one of the really cool things. Here's the DC input, so I'm going to plug that right in. This is what I was talking about before. Now you can do deeper projects without having to take the bottom out of the machine. There we go. There we go. Now I want to mention there's a removable pan right here. My tray was not in place and I had to figure out how to put it in because there was nothing in the instruction manual. Here it is. You can take it all the way out, clean it up. This way you don't have to be sticking a vacuum cleaner in there trying to figure out how to get it all clean. And then you just get it lined up and it slides right back in. There it is, right here. Now I can make something. Couple things I want to mention. It is a very solid machine. So you want to have it on a solid table, and you want to just make sure that you have enough room to have your air assist attachment. It needs to be able to sit there and stuff like that. I currently have it on my craft table, but I'm gonna have a different cabinet so I can put the other parts and materials underneath it. And remember, if you need to put the hose out a window, you just wanna make sure you're located near a window. I'm really looking forward to working with this machine because I think it'll be more powerful and faster than what I'm used to. The setup was so easy. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Now let's talk about the smoke purifier. We got an instruction manual. This is what it says. This product is suitable for all places where there is smoke, odors, dust, and harmful gases. It can be used in industries such as laser fields, electronics, and precision hardware. The product features a variable design and multiple layers of filtering devices, allowing for adjustment of the air volume based on the amount of exhaust gas generated. It effectively absorbs the filters with a purification rate of up to 99.97. The purified clean air can be directly released indoors, and that's what it does. So for me, even though I do have access to a window to put the hose out of it, when the rain is going sideways right into my window, it's not ideal. So this is the perfect solution. I got a plug, I got another hose, there's the connector. Oh, a remote control. Let's set this baby up. You can pop it open just like that on each side. And here's your purifying stuff. This is a pre-filter, there's a medium filter, and the main filter in there. You have a flow minus and a flow plus, and it just turns it up or down. And then you have a timer, and then you have just okay. So it says when the machine enters an alarm state, the buzzer sounds. Pressing the OK setting button once will stop the buzzer. When the machine is not in alarm mode, pressing the button will allow you to check the total accumulated running time of the machine. Once I have this piece in, all I have to do is attach it to my WeCreat machine, which is up on my craft table. There it is, all on there. We'll hit the power button and we'll see how it sounds. It's at the lowest setting. I'm gonna keep raising the setting and you can see how it sounds. It's 100%. I feel the air coming out of the sides, the purified air. And then turn it off. Sounds like it's gonna do a good job. This is the current setup in my craft room, which I can safely do. I've got the air purifier, or I can move the machine to a window and just put the hose outside the window. I'm gonna get started on some projects, so be sure to check back and see what I make.